Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Chambers Academy Sports Live pregame show, sponsored by Integrated Contractor Services. They are licensed and insured electrical contractors for industrial, commercial, residential, new construction, whole home generation installation, specializing in Generac generators. Contact our friend Cody Still at 334-863-4343. And we are here at Fort Dale for the game that is about to start here in just a few minutes with our pregame show. And I'm along with Mr. David Howard running the board and my friend Chester Carter right here beside me. How you doing, Chet?
Good, man. And we also have Ashley Modeling taking care of the scoreboard this evening. Great addition this year to the team. Yeah, we're about 13 minutes away here from kickoff as the 4-1 Eagles get ready to square up against the 5-1 Chambers Academy Rebels.
Well, Chet, we always think about, keys to the game, and I'll tell you, I believe it's going to be the same. We're going to have to see our offensive and defensive big guys, that line of scrimmage, come out and control the game. I think that's the key to this game, like so many others, and it certainly paid off that way last week against a really good team in Lowndes.
That's right. Lowndes came up to Chambers last week for homecoming, and it was an exciting game through the first half, and then Chambers kind of separated and kept the distance there and came out with a big victory and a shutout of the Lowndes Academy Rebels. They're on homecoming. Exciting day there at Chambers and a great week last week all around at Chambers celebrating homecoming. But, hey, back to work this week for a regular season game here. This is a non-region game. Fort Dale is in the west. We are in the east. Chambers has full control of the Eastern Division, and Lowndes still has control of the west.
Right. Well, tonight I think we're all just anticipating what is going to happen here. How is this game going to come out and flow? And we're excited. And Chet, we might just cut this pregame a little bit short because we have both sets of captains out here on the field. But before we go, we want to also mention our post-game sponsor, and that is Morgan Septic Services. And we really appreciate these two new sponsors this year for our pregame and postgame.
Yeah.
And I'm going to turn it over to you, my friend, and let's get this thing started.
Well, across the way for the Eagles, it looks like number 10, Waters, is the captain, number 55, Skipper, and 27, Turk for the Fort Dale Eagles. And for Chambers, we have 57, Jacob Bradley, 21, Eli Horton, number 6, Peyton Yurda, and number 52, that's Gabriel Bridges. 4
of our key guys, big guys, and Yurda certainly stepped up big last week with a huge night. I think just short of 160 yards rushing with 2 touchdowns on the offensive side of the ball.
Yes, he was named the Opelika Auburn News Player of the Week last week.
And well-deserved.
As well as Gabriel Bridges got the honors from BTV over out of LaGrange as the Player of the Week. So congratulations to those 2 young gentlemen who played a great game last week. And they are about ready to get it underway here. They brought everybody out here, maybe for pictures or something?
I don't know the answer to that. We've got 10 minutes. I just thought the captains were a little bit early, but maybe they're going to do some introductions here.
And as a reminder, guys, we are working off of a hot spot tonight, so hopefully we can keep the signal going. But as we know, when the game kicks on and everybody fills the stands, that bandwidth is taken out. So we need to keep an eye on that, and we'll do our best to keep that signal going. But please be patient with us, and we'll remind you of that throughout the game. Sid, as we anticipate this kickoff here, we're kind of also anticipating next week's trip down to Tallahassee as the Rebels get ready to take on the McClay School out of Tallahassee.
The 5-0 McClay School out of Tallahassee, which we don't know an awful lot. Our broadcasting team, we don't know a lot about them. We just check their record and see their scores. But I'll tell you, I'm really excited to go down there and see our guys play. I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty tough opponent down in Tallahassee next week.
Yeah, we'll get some more information on them later this week, through this weekend and beginning of the next week. But it's going to be about a 4.5-hour trip down there to see these guys. So we're going to be taking out of here early on Friday and going down there and getting set up down there. Remember, folks, it's going to be a 6 o'clock Central kickoff. So make sure you plan accordingly. If you can make it to the game, come on down there, be there by 6 Central. And if not, you can catch us on here on Chambers Academy Sports Live at the correct times.
Well, just remember, it's like when I was growing up living here in Lafayette, just that close to the east and central line. It was fast time or slow time, your time or my time. So we just got to make sure that we know it is Eastern next week and get there a little bit ahead of the game start.
Well, Sid, I'm going to have to step away for a second here. Can you take care of this?
Absolutely. Yes, sir. I'll be glad to do whatever we need. Well, folks, we got the officials moving to the center of the field, and there is an announcement. We just can't hear it real clear. We'll wait and see what comes out. There's some coaches out on the far side of the field that you probably can see there. Might be having a few introductions, maybe from another sport. We'll just have to wait here and see. All right, that was the announcement of our captains, and we have had that part of the introduction so far, and the captains are moving out to the center of the field for the coin toss. And I think Chet mentioned number 10, number 55, and number 27. We'll pull those names up with those jerseys here in just a couple seconds when we get back up. But the captains are at midfield, and we will have a coin toss and determine who takes possession or who defers very shortly. Chet, right. You back? You're all right?
I am back. We are good to go here. Just taking care of some housekeeping issues real quick.
Well, I'm going to pay close attention and try to figure out exactly what this long conversation has started being about during the coin toss.
Great evening down here in Greenville, Alabama. Temperatures are in the upper 70s and should stay there through most of the evening. A lot less humid and hot than it was last time we were down here. Last time it was an oven. So great to get a break from that on our trips down here to Greenville.
Well, sooner or later, that coin's going to be flipped. There we go.
Sid, do you see anything exciting out there?
Absolutely not. It's just an awful lot of conversation for a coin flip, but now a player's waving, so we've got some movement. And the players are shifting sides, Chet. I'll do the play-by-play on the coin toss.
Hey, great work out there. Let's see who won. No signal yet?
No signal of who won anything. Okay.
Folks, as a reminder, we flashed some information up earlier at the beginning of the game about piracy, and we here at Chambers Academy Sports Live take that seriously. So please respect our work.
Well, Chet, the scoreboard still says it's 5 minutes and 24 seconds, but the Fortdale Eagles are rushing the field, so
the Rebels are right behind them here. And here come your Chambers Academy Rebels.
Well, Chet, we're getting closer. In just a few minutes, we're going to find out if we get the ball or if we kick the ball, because we don't know yet.
And there we go. We got the score reset there on the scoreboard, and just a few moments away here from the national anthem.
All right, here we go.
If everyone would please rise for the prayer given by Brother Jason Williams, followed by the national anthem by Miss April Lowry.
Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the many blessings that you've bestowed on each and every one of us. Lord, we come to you as we come together against our brothers and sisters from Chambers Academy, that we will meet on the field. Lord, we ask that you be with us and them as well, and keep everyone safe. And Lord, even though that we meet as opponents on the field, that we walk as one in your army, Lord. In your army, so that others and everyone will know of your Son, Jesus Christ. Lord, I just ask that you keep everyone safe, that you be with the officials, be with the players, be with the cheerleaders, and Lord, be with the fans, so that every action and everything that we do glorifies you. Lord, we ask all this in your Son, Jesus' name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stars and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, we are back here ready to get this game underway. And if Dave can get a shot of that beautiful waxing gibbonous moon as it hangs over top of the stadium here in beautiful Greenville, Alabama.
Chad, I got a fact for you.
What's that?
The waxing gibbonous is 82 to 85% illumination of the moon.
Wow.
How about that?
Great fact there. Saw some professional broadcasters talking about it in Monday Night Football, the moon over the stadium they were at. So, and as all fans make their way to their appropriate side, if Dave gets a chance throughout the game, he'll pan into the north end zone and see all of the Eagles fans up in the north end zone up there. What a nice section they have there for customers to back up, or fans to back up and sit in their truck and watch the game.
Dave's trying to give us some help with the moon. We didn't ask for it, but he says it's gibbous, not gibbonous. So I like our word better, Chet, just so you know.
I hear you.
Well, we will receive the ball, Chet, as Fort Dale prepares to kick it off here to start the first quarter.
Pooch kick down to about the 30. Bryce takes it at the 30 and moves this way and tackled out near the 40. Good starting field position for Chambers.
Chad, it looked like Bryce might have just caught a cleat there or something. He almost had a little stumble trying to make that cut back inside. It looked like it was about to open up, but it's a very good return back to just past the 40. See this powerful offensive line come out and start blocking right away.
Hunter Andrews at quarterback for Chambers again. Most of the Eagles are within 6 yards of the line of scrimmage. Hand off to Yerter, right side. Bust through it and still continuing to drive.
Chet, we saw that last week. Yerta just continues to drive and go hard. And just, you pointed out a really interesting fact. They have a bunch of guys, probably 8 to 9 guys on the line. If our backs get that seam, they're going to have a foot race.
And it still picked up 13 on that for Yerta. Low snap gets in the hands of the big, strong running back and is wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard loss on that.
Just couldn't get outside, just couldn't make the corner. I think that low handoff made him pause a little bit with his first step and kind of busted up the timing a little bit. Yeah, and he did lose one there, Chet, or maybe a half a yard.
Second down and 10 for the Rebels at the Eagle 47-yard line.
We'll call it 2nd and 10 now for Chambers. Ball is just inside Eagle territory at their 48. Feeding Yerta right side.
Big hole.
Nice blocking up front there to get some yards downfield at close to the 40. Spot him at the 41.
Chet, it's going to be about, what, 3rd and 5 maybe? Maybe 4?
3rd and 4.
Pace.
Pitch to Tilly on the sweep. Found the edge over here.
First
Good
down,
blocking
easy.
downfield by Yerta. Into the 20, down to the 26.
Really nice run down the corner, and Chet, they're back again.
Gain of 12 yards. That'll be a first down.
If Yerta's not gaining the yards, he's blocking for his teammates. Kept by Andrews. Trying to slice through that defense there.
Still digging hard. Play really didn't deceive the linebackers or the end.
Got about 4 on that, though.
Still picked up yards. Chet, we're seeing the same thing we saw last week with that offensive line coming out and throwing really, really big blocks early. Got to get our backs up into the hole and start working downfield.
Yerta to the left of Andrews. Heavy dose to Yerta this
Just
drive.
like that.
Cuts back into the middle and finds some more running room down there. Enough for a Chambers first down.
You know, we saw that last week, Chet, Yerta hitting the hole, driving hard, and he would either cut it in or cut it out. And that time he just took it back to the middle and picked up a first down very easily.
Picks up 6, and that's enough for a Rebel first down. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Eagle 15-yard line.
Hand off to Yerta right up the gut. Met with some resistance right at the original line of scrimmage there.
Chet, that was number 70, stopping up the middle of the line there. Did not get blocked out of the hole, did a nice job. Play took Yerta right into his spot.
Brogan.
Made by number 70, Jack Brogdon.
Second and 9, is that right? Yep.
Play, so it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 15.
Good hard count there by Andrews to pick up a nice easy 5 yards.
You know, we always talk about, Chet, your favorite thing about that ball getting on the 50. You know, that always happens. We're seeing this always happen as well. We get this, we get this hard count, picking up easy yardage.
Offsides is the penalty against the defense.
That will make the defense gun shy throughout the rest of the game.
That's very true, and that's one of the real advantages of making that work. Puts a little bit of thought in the defensive line's mind.
Hand off to Yerta,
Big
right
hole.
side.
Big
Follows
hole.
a big blocker down there and is tackled inside the 5 down to about the 2. I think that was Bridges out there with the lead block.
Pace.
First and
right
goal.
back.
First and goal now for Chambers.
Goal at the Eagle 2.
Yerta
Met at the line and runs right through the tacklers.
breaks the tackle and scores.
Number 44, Jackson Black, tried to stop Yerta, but he wasn't having it.
Chet, he just basically shoved one tackler aside, ran through another one, and got into the end zone.
Great work by Yerta on that drive. Heavy dose of him.
Hey, a good opening start to let this offensive line get moving and establish what they're going to see all night.
60-yard, 4-minute drive there by Chambers to start off the first quarter here. Nick's on for the extra point. Good snap. Kick is up.
Good
And
kick.
it's good.
Chet Kaysen is really kicking the ball so much better. He seems to be really taking his time and making great contact with the ball.
8:08 remaining in the first quarter. Chambers Academy 7, Cordell Academy 0.
Folks, the kitchen is not on fire across the way. The Eagles are over there working on their famous patty melts over there that we may have to go grab at halftime.
It is one of the treats of our league.
Each school was pretty, famous for some of their foods and stuff that they have. We know that Southern has that catfish over there in West Alabama. Here has the patty melts. We're famous for our cheeseburgers, correct?
I would go with that.
Yeah.
Number 1, Parker Crenshaw. Number 16, Austin Simmons.
Well, Chester, just when you think you've seen it, you see this big offensive line, now you're going to get to see the same guys basically on the defensive front.
And Spencer Newman out to kick it off for Chambers. And he blasts it.
Ball's on the ground.
A little trouble there gathering it up at the 5-yard line. And a swarm of Rebels meet him just before the 20. Well, they're going to give him the 21.
Chet Tucker thrower in on the first contact. I see Knowles and Moore, all sorts of guys coming up off the pile there. I think that might have been Belcher also in on the play. Like you called it right. It was a swarm of white jerseys.
Parker Crenshaw returns the kick for the Eagles. Picks up a gain of
These white unis look pretty sharp here this evening.
Cordell 21-yard line. It'll be first and 10 Eagles.
Let's see what this Eagle offense has prepared for the Rebel defense. Inside handoff.
Zip right there.
And Spencer Newman was there to fill the gap.
You saw Newman's just hold his own on the line of scrimmage. Big Gabe slid down, and there was nothing.
Tackle on the play by number 55, Drew Shepard.
Another great crowd here by Chambers. Traveling the hour and a half down, 85, then 65 to get here. Quarterback rolls right and is
Oh, boy, he's in trouble.
looking for help over there. And off the receiver's hands, that was number 16. Simmons over there was the intended target.
Chet, I really was surprised that he got that throw away. There was a lot of pressure, and I understand why the ball was thrown a little bit behind and low. He had some big guys coming at him pretty hard there. And I think that's one of the things we have to do. We have to put pressure on the quarterback.
Blake Slagley is the quarterback for the Eagles.
Throwing it out.
Looking left all the way, hits his receiver over here on the near side, number 11. Looks like he's short of the first down yardage, though. We'll have to check the spot. Kitten Nelson on the tackle.
Very, very close, though. He threw that little out, made a great throw right over the top. It's going to be really close.
Rutland was the receiver on that for the Eagles.
Looks like the sideline marker took most of the brunt of that tackle.
Yeah, it did. May have to go to the storage shed to find another one.
Okay, maybe that play wasn't quite as close as I thought, because it may have just been that the sideline marker got knocked out of the way.
Well, it's going to be 4th and short now. Looks like it's about 1.5 yards to go.
Big play if you can stop them. Long delay as the side judge is working on the down marker.
.7:14 left to go here in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, Chambers is up 7-0 after their first drive resulted in a 60-yard, 4-minute drive for a touchdown. And here comes the punting unit now for the Eagles.
You just have to make sure that they kick the ball. See Bryce dropping medium depth.
Play clock is down to 6. Low snap. It gathers up nicely.
Good kick.
Kicks it to the far sideline and takes an Eagles bounce.
Really good bounce for Fort Dale. Just inside the 30, is that what I'm seeing there?
Good kick there by the Eagles to get Chambers back inside their own 30.
And you saw the punter, I believe, intentionally kicked that ball away from Bryce, away from the returner to the far side, and got a great bounce. Probably, 15 yards on the bounce?
Easily, yeah.
All right, so we'll see the CA offense come back out for their second possession. Chester, the defense is creeping in again.
Pickup of about 5 on that play.
Nelms.
Pitch to Tilly on the sweep and gets pushed out of bounds at the 40. Nice pickup on that play.
Look, Tilly picked up that first down marker and ran past it.
Down to the 40 is where they're going to spot him at.
That's enough for a first down. Tackle on the play by number 24, Matthew Carter.
Play clock's under 10.
Jack left side.
Good cut.
Tackled, leg tackle there at the 44-yard line.
Chad, I think that was number 1 for for Fort Dale.
That's Crenshaw on the tackle. Yeah, he got the shoelaces there to save a big gainer right there.
Jack made a nice cut with the first touch on that ball.
Ball spotted at the Chambers 44, second down and 6. Andrews keeps this one right side. Big block
run
there by Eli. Andrews has got enough for a Chambers first down and then some.
Took a shot right in the face there by number 52, Chet, on the tackle. Pretty big hit there.
Yeah, Newton got in there. Put a good shot there on Andrew.
But excellent pickup. Excellent decision just to push the ball straight up.
In Eagle territory now after that big run by Andrews. Andrews rolls left, looking downfield. He's going to tuck this one. And nice gain there on first down. I thought he was going to pass to that Watley running down the far sideline.
I think Watley was running, but I think he had a guy that Hunter just didn't feel comfortable trying to fit that ball in and just tucked it up. Picked up 6 maybe?
Yeah. Handoff, Jack. Looking for some blockers, gets in behind big Drew Shepard and tries to sneak around, but the Eagles sniffed that one out just for a short gain by Jack. 3rd and short now.
Just an awkward tackle there, too. Jack was kind of on one leg and got bent over a little bit. 3rd and 3. 4-down territory, I would presume.
Inside handoff to Eli.
Uh-oh.
Chambers first down and more.
Uh-oh.
And he is inside the 5. Excuse me, down to the 10.
Chet, good blocking up front. Eli made a good cut, one step to the outside, and then just began to run through people. So, just vintage Wharton running on that play.
Very similar to a play back in November a year or so ago.
Came to my mind right away, and you're right.
Ball spotted at the 11, so Chambers has to get to the 1-yard line for another set of downs.
Ball's on the ground.
And 52 comes in there.
Well, he took a real shot lying on the ground there, too. That was a big late hit, in my opinion.
That was Newton again meeting up with Andrews.
Ball got on the ground, and he just fell on it, and he got hit twice. So hopefully Hunter's okay. That snap put him in a little bit of a tough spot there. Play clock is closing down to 10 here, Chester, but I think we're okay.
2nd and 18. Yurda comes into the backfield. Andrews rolls right, looking downfield and going for Wiley in the end zone. Great pitch and catch. Sid, I think that was, what, an 18-yard? Yeah, about a 19-yard touchdown pass from Andrews to Watley.
I think it was a 19-yarder. And Chet, that was an excellent throw. Great, great route. I mean, Watley was open in the corner, and what a great way to come back from that big hit. Just stuff one.
Nix comes on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it looks like he pushed that one.
Hooked it a little bit to the left. Did not make great contact with that one again.
Well, 3:42 left to go in the first. Chambers is up 13-0 after that 70-yard drive there, capped off by a 19-yard touchdown pass between Andrews and Watley.
Chet, 2 really strong drives there by this offense. Fully in control, even with some, some issues. Get a ball on the ground and get behind the sticks. Just came right back and threw the ball in the end zone for a score.
Newman, kick off for the Rebels. Simmons, Parker Crenshaw back deep for the Eagles.
Crenshaw back deep for the Eagles. Newman is ready to kick it off. Newman blisters that one down to about the 5. Swerving and slicing up down the hash over there. A good return out to the 26.
Chad, that was a really nice run there, trying to get that ball out of the shadow of their own end zone where they were last time. That's going to get them out over just over the 25, is that right?
Yep. That was Crenshaw on the return for the Eagles.
All right, 2 guys split really wide here.
Handoff, looking for some room on the inside, and that ain't gonna happen.
There's nothing, it just sealed off, Chet. You saw the 2 guys split really, really wide, trying to draw some attention maybe from those corners or those outside linebackers, and then put a guy in motion trying to put pressure on the middle linebacker, and it didn't work. The center just closed up.
Colton Fuller was in there to finish off that tackle for Chambers. Slightly in the gun for Eagles.
There you go.
Hands off right side.
One of the better runs of the night there.
Pickup of close to 7 on that.
Got a little bit of a seam, and running back just kept driving. Got it off the, just off center on the right-hand side, the home side of the field.
Excuse me, a pickup of 5 on that.
So 3rd and 5 here. I don't believe Fort Dale has a first down yet, do they?
Mm-mm. First drive was 3 and out for the Eagles. Slightly drops back, looking for some help, and he finds nothing downfield. Finds a receiver cutting across the middle, and that was number 10, Waters.
Good throw. Good throw, good catch. Got the ball right in front of Yurda there and picks up the first down.
Gabriel Bridges comes back on for Chambers. Hand off, nothing happening there again.
Colton Fuller in the backfield there, Chet, diagnosed that play and just took the running back down, had help. First guy made contact. Quarterback was trying to ride that ball with the back, I guess deciding to take it or give it, and he just ran out of time.
Modeling was back there too as well for Chambers.
Yeah, a lot of
Sniffing that
pressure.
one out.
A lot of pressure coming up.
2nd down and 9. .120 to go here in the first quarter.
Throwing it.
Nice pitch and catch again. Over number to 10, Waters.
Well, Chet, we saw a young guy struggle last week with a pass out that way in the flat against us from Lowndes. That's 2 completions here on this drive alone.
2 first downs now for Fort Dale on this drive. Eagles on the 45 of Chambers.
Throwing it again.
Going down the far sideline,
Got a
and
step.
hits Waters.
Oh, and he just dropped it.
Right through his hands.
He had 2 steps on the defense there and just dropped it.
He'll be thinking about that one for a long time. That was tough.
Well, we'll be thinking about that one too, because Trey just did not get great positioning on that. Number 10 just really let one get away. That would have been 6.
Coverage on the play was number 1, Trey Tigner for the Rebels.
They were working that Chambers secondary with 2 out patterns there, and then decided, hey, let's go upfield with this one.
And the quarterback's getting too much time too. That's the other point.
Timeout by
Fort Dale.
the Eagles,
Okay.
and this will give us a chance to hear from some of our friends. All right, folks, we are back here after that timeout. We have been working through some commercial issues there, but we're going to get that solved, hopefully. 2nd and 10 now for the Eagles. Handoff right up the middle. Pickup of about 4 on that, it looks like. Eli Wharton was in there.
2, Isaac Lowry with the first down carry for the Eagles. Second down carry, excuse me. Except for gain of 2.
Down to about 29 seconds here in the quarter, but the play clock's down to 20, so they're going to have to get a snap off here. 3rd and 8. Play clock's down to 4. They finally get it off. Slightly rolls to his left, throws back across his body.
Oh!
Picked off.
Sam Smith picked off a bad throw.
Big play there for Sam Smith. Tough throw for the quarterback coming across his body like that. Sam read it all the way. Nice takeaway.
Chet, it looks like, is that 2 seconds or 2/10 of a second? I can't.
0.2.
0.2, okay. The quarterback, I think, was in trouble all along. He just did not have that play set. It looked like it was rushed. He did not have a good drop back and just threw the ball to Sam Smith. 1st and 10 there for the Chambers Rebels.
.2 left to go here in the quarter. Pitches it to Eli out of the backfield.
Get away.
And he is storming down the far sideline and is pushed out of bounds. A flag on the play.
Well, I don't see any other CA Rebel over there, so we'll have to see what this play call is. Penalty call.
Well, that was the end of the quarter, so we'll await this call here from the officials. Face mask on the Eagles. So we're going to continue to run you through here the in between quarters as we work on those commercials. Not too sure what happened. We had them up there earlier, and then they're no longer there.
Well, one of the things that we will make sure that we do, we know our sponsors, and we'll come back when we have a chance, and we'll at least mention our sponsors.
That's right.
As we go through the night. And we apologize. We just have very low signal strength, and we've got a little bit of a technical glitch going on as well.
And it's a good reminder we are working off of a hot spot here, so sometimes this does happen when low connectivity happens.
Maybe it's the moon.
It could be. Maybe someone sabotaged the commercials.
I wouldn't doubt it at all. And just like that, Chester, we have a list, a really great list of our sponsors that we can just remember to mention.
I know, like tomorrow afternoon, I was thinking about swinging over and getting some of the best salsa in Chambers County.
Where were you going?
Monte Alban. That's where I was going.
That's where I would go.
Yeah. Are you craving Mexican?
I always crave Mexican.
Absolutely.
And that's great Mexican. And you know, Chester, a good judge of Mexican would probably be Judge Isaac Wharton.
Yes, he would be.
We really appreciate the judge's sponsorship as well of Chambers Academy Athletics.
And then always on a Sunday project, you can always swing by Lafayette True Value and get the supplies you need from a hometown friend.
That's exactly right.
Glad this game's getting back underway.
If they don't have it, they'll find it.
Oh. Mercy. All right, second quarter is about ready to get underway here. Andrews rolls out, looking downfield, but
throwing it.
A lot of hand checking down there. They're going to say that's incomplete. Tilly was working hard against number 1 down there.
Well, I'll tell you, this is my kind of official right here because he let him play. There was a little pushing on both sides, and he let him play. So, but we have another flag, it looks like, in the center of the field, Chet. So we'll have to wait on that one. It's about in the area of holding, so we will see.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Chambers.
Did we switch directions?
Yes.
We did? Gotcha.
What was the penalty call there, Chester? Was that
Face mask.
Another face mask?
I didn't hear the announcer or see the official.
I haven't seen a signal. We'll see if the white hat gives us a signal.
Well, the first so now we're getting ready to get the directions changed, and I see
share
what's going on.
I share your pain because it is very confusing to me as well. It is one play, and we didn't change directions, and now we have made that adjustment. 1st and 10, and we're moving toward the private parking end zone.
Yes. Nice setup that the Eagles have down there.
Selling spaces with a designated number right behind the goalpost there outside the fence. It's really a nice setup. Probably a good revenue generator.
Did you check the field goals when you came in for height?
I did not. They certainly are not like ours. Ours are extremely tall.
All right, I think everything is worked out now. We're about ready to
Start the second quarter. Chambers will have the ball.
2nd down and 10 now for Chambers. Pitch to Tilley on the sweep. And
Trying to get him outside.
found the edge down there.
Oh, runs over a player, too.
And out close to the 50.
Shit, that ball's going to be right on the 50.
Eli Horton goes around right end, picks up a gain of 7.
Flag on the play.
On the play.
Laying at the 50-yard line on the far side. And based on the reaction of the Eagles, it's on Chambers.
Yeah, we don't get the signal this way. I guess we only get the signal the other side.
13, Bryce Modling checks in for Chambers.
A 10-yard step off, probably a holding call.
On the spot of the foul. Replay the down, so it'll be 2nd down and 13. Come on, guys. For Chambers from their own 40-yard line.
A little bit of a clunky start here.
Andrews rolls out to his left, looking downfield, and is going for Tilley, and hits him down at the 30.
Great catch.
Great pitch and catch down to the 21 is where they're going to give it to him.
Chet, that was really outstanding play. It sent Modeling and Tilley out in the pattern. Now they're coming back with pace, but he almost played that like a defensive back, really reading the quarterback, getting up and pecking off the pass.
Handoff to Yurda inside, drags a tackler with him as he gets down close to the 15, give him the 16.
Chet, it looked like one of those commercial washing machine pictures there. They're just bodies rolling over and churning down in the pile. Back again with pace.
2nd and 6, handoff again
More
to
Yurda.
Yurda. And
Big
he's going
run.
for the pylon and wrapped up from behind, steps out of bounds at the 3-yard line, but there's a flag out there.
That's going to be a horse collar. I believe he had a hand inside his jersey in the back. That's my anticipation.
Got a great view right here of the action.
Just hit the replay.
Yep, horse collar.
Horse collar against the Eagles.
I think that will move it like a half yard maybe because he was out on what, the 3?
Yeah.
I guess he'll move him a yard and a half. Modeling is again split out our side, Chet.
1st and goal now for Chambers.
Half the distance to the goal. It'll be 1st down.
Wharton in the backfield.
Chambers inside the Eagle 5-yard line.
Direct snap to him off the right side, and he goes in untouched for a Star Insurance touchdown.
Chet, that's just, I mean, you saw Eli get there, take the direct snap. He's in the end zone, and before all the line play is ended, he's flipping the ball back to the official. Great line blocking, big hole, just walked in. So we're going for 2 here.
This drive started after the Sam Smith takeaway at the end of the 1st quarter. Direct snap to Eli, runs right into, I think that was 44.
Big hit there. You don't see Eli stopped head on one-on-one very often. But the 2-pointer failed there, pal.
Jackson Black right there on the stuff. So 10:48 left to go here in the second quarter. Chambers is up 19-0 against the Fort Dale Eagles. Nix comes out for the kickoff duties.
Nix kicking off for the Rebels, back deep. Alfred Simmons, Parker Crenshaw for the Eagles.
Crenshaw back deep for the Eagles. Nix kind of lost his footing on that. Ball's lob down there. And let's see who comes out of the scrum with it.
I think Fort Dale will retain that. He was, at least at his legs over it. It was a tough handle, though.
Yeah, it looks like Nick tried to plant his foot back there at the 40, and it got out from underneath him. So great starting field position now for the Eagles. Last drive, the Eagles put together some first downs and started getting a little bit of momentum there, and then the Chambers Academy Rebel defense stepped up there with a big pick and turned that quickly into a touchdown.
Going to throw it again. Pressure. Oh,
Great
nice defense
by Sam Smith, timing it nicely.
Chad, that was an outstanding defensive play by Sam Smith. He just played that ball perfectly, stuck the hand out, knocked it down.
Slagley is not afraid to go downfield with his passes.
Yeah, just like money in the bank, like Farmers and Merchants Bank.
That's right. Handoff right up the middle.
Nope. Wow.
Bradley was involved in that one. Tackle along with
Fuller and Modeling coming off the bottom. I mean, Chet, the guy just got stopped and then went down hard.
Pickup of 2 on that. Make it 3rd and 8.
I'm surprised they have gone away from that pass to number 10 in the flat so soon, Chester. Maybe he's not getting open, but I'm not even sure they're looking for it at the moment.
3 wide receivers to the far side for the Eagles. Great pressure coming off the edge by Kent.
Oh, wow.
Met by a ton of Rebels in the backfield. That was big Gabriel Bridges back there.
Yeah, that was a big hit.
And I couldn't tell who finished the quarterback off, but
Gabe was around. I think that was Eli around the ball, but Kent came in like a rocket there and just forced him out of the pocket. He had no chance. Just don't see Chambers bring that blitz-type pressure all that often, and I think it really caught Fort Dale off guard. 2 men deep here on the punt, friend.
Low line drive punt taken at the 20. Modeling is working through that tackle, but just can't shake off the defender tied around his shoe.
Guy was holding on for dear life. It just could not, Bryce just could not shake free, but good effort picking up what he could after the first contact.
Return of 9 yards by number 13, Bryce Motley.
Chad, I think that punt's again right around 40 yards, isn't it? Pretty decent punt.
Yeah. So Chambers starts this drive off at their own 30. Just got notice here from the control room that the commercials are back. Watley on the pass out here to the near side.
Step. Good cut.
Nice move, and he turned the Jets on. He's got 2 tacklers to beat, and they're not going to catch him. He's in for a Star Insurance touchdown.
Chet, that was a really nice play there. Good catch and great fast run.
70-yard touchdown pass to Watley from Andrews.
Kobe Watley has some jets there. He just turned it on. Excuse me, buddy.
I thought one of those guys had the angle, but he just turned on the speed.
I think he did have the angle. It just wasn't enough angle. Kobe just turned on the speed and got down the sidelines. So, Chet, that is the 4th touchdown of the evening.
The fourth
The
Star
4th.
Insurance touchdown.
That's 4th touchdown of the first half, excuse me.
Play clock is down to 5. Coach Allen steps out there, call a timeout, and we'll see if we get these commercials rolling.
Chambers.
State Farm agent Mike Spear, your local and trusted insurance agent. Contact Mike at 334-864-8772 for all of your insurance needs, home, auto, life, and more. You can always stop by and see him at his office at 401 South Lafayette Street on the 4-lane. Newman's Farm Supply, family owned and operated since 2011. Newman carries feed for all of your animals: Combat, Tucker Milling, Value Pack, Positive Feed, San Antonio Steel, Diamond Dog Food, along with deer feed, corn, hay rolls, alfalfa bales, pine straw, and wheat straw, along with those extra tough rubber boots. Newman's is also an FFL dealer. All right, folks, we are back after those commercials. Glad we got those up and running. Thanks, Dave, for getting that worked out. Me and Sid were struggling.
Yeah, we're digging deep in the creativity pool there.
Yeah. I had some lined up, though. Maybe we can take those offline and see if they would have worked or not.
Well, we'll just test them out in the second half, maybe. Okay, going for the 2 here.
Hand off to
That's
Jack
it.
Nelms, and he goes in untouched for the 2-point conversion. 8:51 left to go here in the second quarter. Chambers is up 27-0.
Chet, really good blocking along the front there.
8:51 remaining in the second quarter.
That's not a surprise at all. It's just a consistent thing that we see week after week.
We're not even to the midway point here in the second quarter, and Chambers has put up 4 touchdowns so far in different ways. Passing, running through you, running around you.
Well, when you throw a 70-yarder, a one pitch and catch 70-yard touchdown, that runs it up pretty quick.
And it's good to see young Watley out there get to showcase his speed on that little pitch and catch. He made one good move there after he caught it, made a defender miss, and then the next thing you know, it was nothing but jets.
Well, get on the sideline and let your speed, let your athletic ability take over. That's exactly the right idea.
Spencer Newman out there for Chambers to kick this one away. Crenshaw is back deep at his own 10. Shorter kick this time. Takes a bounce at the 20, was where it's gathered.
Don't let him get outside.
Going down
Good
the
job.
far sideline over there. Can't really tell who was involved in that. We'll see who
Get
gets
us
off
a
the
number there, Chet. I think it was
Cameron Moore.
number 34, the electric wire.
Cameron Moore.
Nice job by Cameron. He just did not give up on that play, brought the return man to the ground.
Very focused student athlete on kickoff coverage.
Does a great job. I mean, really a very, very good job. Really just attacks the ball carrier on punts and kickoffs.
Ball is at the Eagle 39. Handoff right
Oh,
up the middle, met in the
big hit.
backfield, fights through the first couple wave of tacklers and gets out for a positive gain.
Eli got in the backfield, just could not wrap him up, just slowed him down. So gain was minimal, but still good defense.
Yeah, give them at least 2 on that. Almost 3.
Good hard, good run, good hard run.
2nd and 7 now for the Eagles.
There's the ball back to 10.
That was Waters.
Looks like he caught the ball out of bounds over there, Chester.
Yeah. Tough angle from here looking all the way across the field through a sea of people.
And that big crown doesn't exactly make your perception easier. I'm surprised they haven't come back to that sooner. That was exactly the same play, so I would think we will see that more tonight.
Waters is the receiver to the near side. Kept by Stagley on the far side, and
I don't see that. He's going to get 2 maybe.
Yeah, works out to about the 44.
And he is really slow getting up, Chester.
Yep. I think that was offered, though. Was that what numbers on the ground?
3.
3? That's Bailey.
Chambers Academy Sports Live would like to thank Taffany Nelson Photographs for all her hard work capturing our memories from senior portraits, sporting events, pageants, prom, and family portraits. Reach out to Taffany at taffanynelson.com. The Chambers Academy Booster Club invites you to purchase tickets for our upcoming gun drawing. We will select 1 winner every day in November, plus a bonus drawing. Tickets are $25 each or 5 for $100. You can pick up tickets from Newman's Farm Supply, the CA office, or any foundation members. Good luck.
Star Insurance Group of Opelika, Auburn, Montgomery, and Greenville. With all of life's demands, buying insurance is probably low on your list. Luckily, there's someone who's looking out for you and putting your needs first. A trusted friend is right around the corner. The team at Star Insurance can provide you with great protection and a personal touch. Whether it's business, farm, home, or auto, their team can help out. They aren't just agents, they're members of the community. All right, folks, we are back here. 7:47 left to go in the second quarter. Young man across the way got up, and everything seems to be okay now. Hope he can make it back to the game.
Mobley back deep to receive for Chambers.
Modeling back deep for Chambers.
Another good punt. Goes out of bounds, I think.
Yep.
Maybe around the 30, somewhere in that area. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
He's walking it back over there.
That had me quite alarmed. That ball was way out of bounds by there. Well, I think this is the 5th possession coming up here, Chet.
Yeah, Chambers has scored so far on every possession they've had, 4 touchdowns. Andrews rolls left, hits Eli Wharton, and is busted up quickly on that. That was 44.
I think that's incomplete.
Yeah.
Big hit.
Black and Wharton have been going head-to-head all evening so far.
And look, really cleanly, too. I've seen those 2 guys get after each other and help each other back up off the ground. That's what you want to see. Eli had to get up in the air, and, boy, he took a shot in the back as soon as the ball arrived. So 2nd and 10 here.
Hand off to Jack, near side, cuts back into the middle, and he's turning on the Jets.
All right, Jack, let's go.
No one's going to catch him.
Let's
He's
go,
at
Jack.
the 10-5. A Star Insurance touchdown. A 75-yard touchdown run, Sid?
Yeah, I think you're right, Chet. That was a big pop. Jack did a great job taking the ball, making a cut right at the line of scrimmage. He cut out, he cut back in, and then he just just gassed it. I mean, he just turned on the speed and gone.
These 2 drives here recently were capped off by huge plays, a 70-yard touchdown pass and a 75-yard scamper by Jack Nelms here. Nix comes on for the extra point and
good kick.
Sends this one over the party crew in the north end zone.
Well, Chester, that 2-play 75-yarder, is that what you said? That's pretty strong offense there.
And Chambers is pouring it on here. We're still not to the midway point of the second quarter.
We're going to get there soon. We have seen some really big plays already, Chester. I mean, a quarter and a half. It's just been really explosive offense, and we've seen incredibly tough defense thrown out here by this Chambers Academy team. And I said that in my post this week about picking players of the game and picking impact players of the game. We love it, but it's not very easy to do.
No. And I think you put it, great the way you said that, all these people make a great impact in these games. Yeah. And it is tough to single a few folks out.
Boy, sky high there.
Taken at the 30.
Oh, goodness gracious. Who was that?
That was 85, Trip O'Donnell.
Well, Trip got downfield and blew up the return man right away. Looks like he's trying to give Cameron Moore some competition here on the
That's right.
kickoff tackles.
Wow.
Really nice play, though.
Yeah, the return man took one step, and there was O'Donnell. And
the kick was so high, it looks like he just got underneath all the blockers, and he was ready to go as soon as the ball arrived.
Handoff right side. And Bryce Modling got low and took care of that runner. He was not impressed with that, hitting Modling on the head after he got up.
Well, Chet, that's just form tackling right there. I mean, you take a guy, with your shoulder on his thighs and you lift him and drive him backwards. You can't do it much better than that. I can tell you this, that makes a defensive coordinator's eyes light up a little bit. He loves that kind of play.
Great pursuit there by Modling on that last play to snuff that run out only after a small gain.
Going to try for more.
And is tripped up by his own man.
Now, I tell you, that play developed a lot better than I thought it was going to. They got good blocking down on the tackle there. Kind of forced that play outside and picked up, 4 maybe?
Yeah, Crenshaw was the running back on that play for the Eagles. Yeah, 3rd and about 4 now for them.
One of the best offensive plays that we've seen Fort Dale run tonight.
You can see some frustration building up on the Eagles side after the plays, continuing the blocks, getting a little frustrated out there. Hand off to Crenshaw.
Oh, nothing there.
And nothing's happening. That's Kent Nelson.
Kent coming over the top. Bradley on the bottom of the pile. I think Colton Fuller was in there. Chester, that had nothing written all over it, and it turned out to be nothing.
This Rebel defense is hitting hard right now.
This, Chester, could be one of the last times we ever play Fort Dale.
Do what?
I think Fort Dale is considering going public school for football next year.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, that's the rumor. I think it might have actually even been confirmed, but we'll say it's still a rumor.
The Ants here don't want me to leave.
I wondered why you were kind of hopping around there.
They're all over the what?
Got a timeout here.
Timeout by Fort Dale. This will give us a chance to hear from some of our sponsors.
Craving some Mexican? Don't think twice. Come visit us at Monte Alban 3 at 1310 Highway 77, Lafayette, Alabama for the best Mexican food around. Cheese dip, quesadillas, tacos, sheriff specials, and the best salsa in Chambers County. Planning a party or something special? Call Roxana at 334-864-0502 to reserve the party room.
Judge Isaac Wharton and family, proud supporters of Chambers Academy, thank you for your continued support. Go Rebels!
All right, folks, we are back here after that timeout. 4:53 left to go here in the second quarter. It's 4th and 3 now for the Eagles. They took a timeout there to talk this one over.
Well, you're down 34. It's 4th and 3. Just play it.
Slagley in the gun for the Eagles.
That's movement. Big guy number 8, I think, moved on that play, Chet.
That was Trip Albert. Going to push him back 5, and that may change the calculus here on this.
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
35-yard line, 4th down and 8.
And
I think they're going to kick it.
punting unit comes on now.
Modeling drops back again.
Trying to pull a little Chambers hard count there to get that 5, but just didn't work out. Punts away from Modeling to the far sideline.
Just let her roll.
.442 left to go here in this second quarter.
Our 6th drive of the evening coming up on the offensive side.
1st down and 10 for Chambers.
Nice offensive production so far for the Rebels. 5 drives, 5 touchdowns. And we were talking about the different ways we're scoring. Not just relying on one method.
Good to see Hunter get a chance to, get some balls out to these receivers and complete them, have a big play. I think that's very motivating and encouraging for our receiver corps.
And after he took that big hit in the first quarter,
absolutely.
Good to see him come back after that. Flip out here to Watley again,
Oh,
same
gosh,
play.
goodness gracious.
And Watley has to make one defender miss and is tripped up, though. Woo!
I tell you,
Touchdown, saving tackle.
I thought he'd made another one of those big moves there. Made a great move, but the defensive player got a shoe and only picked up 15 or 20.
Simmons on the tackle for the Eagles. Ayers and Watley, the receivers, to the far side.
Play clock is running here under 5.
Yurda to the right. Hands off to him. Fights through some arm tackles and keeps those legs moving.
You're just not going to get him that way.
And wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4 Eagles it took him to bring him down. Number 12, Hollyfield, was along for the ride with Yurda there.
Chester, his running style has become so much more powerful and more effective just as we play. He's just getting stronger. And I think some of that strength comes from his confidence. He knows he can carry the ball and pick up big yards.
Andrews drops back.
Ayer.
Oh, what a catch by Colin Watley.
Wow.
Kobe Watley, excuse me.
Woo! Chester, that play right there is I want the ball. That's what it says. Kobe said, I'm taking this one. And what a nice throw there by Hunter Andrews.
Yeah, went up there and high pointed it and came down with the ball.
I thought he was throwing it to Ayers over the middle. Actually, I did not see Kobe here on the near side. This offense is very efficient right now, Chester.
Ball is down at the 12. 1st and 10, Chambers in the red zone. Andrews drops out and looks to set up a screen. Ooh, right through the hands of Eli.
I understand that play right there because he was going to score. He was going to tuck it and get gone.
The clock team across the way finally got the clock stopped with 2:47.
I think there'd be a lot of urgency on either side of the field to stop the clock.
Handoff to Yerta. Just driving through that line. Picks up about 1.5 yards on that.
Chet, you see how he hit that hole? He hits that hole with strength and with confidence. It's like he gets to the line of scrimmage knowing that he's going to get positive yards from the play.
His helmet came off, so he'll have to exit at least one play. Nelms comes in to give him a break.
That play was really weird.
That's going to be a
Motion.
false start.
Yeah, it just did not have the – I don't think we were in sync there from the snap. Is that going to make it 3rd and 11? Or 3rd and maybe 14 or 13?
13, we'll call it.
3rd down and 13 from the 17.
All right.
Hand off to Eli in the middle and cuts back through and starts to run through the defense into the secondary down at the 3-yard line, close to a first down, but just a hair short.
Well, I should have gone ahead and said it. I really expected Eli to carry the ball that time. I thought he was going to come back with the ball, and I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back with the ball right now.
Well, I think they're going to direct snap to him.
Seems perfectly reasonable.
4th and 1 now.
Andrews is split wide here. Maybe we've got a gadget. I don't know.
Play clock's down to 8. They're going to have to get this thing moving. And timeout. Timeout on the field. This will give us a chance to hear from some of our sponsors.
Daniel Towing and Automotive, owned and operated by Lee and Sandy Daniel, is your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. From 24-hour towing to routine maintenance, they can help you take care of all your vehicle needs. Conveniently located just south of Ace Hardware in Roanoke. Contact Lee or Sandy at 334-863-4252. DTA, you call, we haul. Morgan Backhoe, a licensed septic installer with 28 years of experience, serving Chambers, Lee, Tallapoosa, and Randolph counties. We install new septic systems, repair existing systems, and inspect and pump septic tanks. If it won't flush, call us, 334-497-0800. Sunshine Heating and Air, your authorized Daikin dealer. Contact Kevin Keel at 256-825-4849 for all your home and business heating and cooling needs. Conveniently located in Dadeville, Alabama, and serving Lake Martin and surrounding areas. That's Sunshine Heating and Air.
All right, folks, back after that Chambers timeout here, 4th and 1.
Interesting spot, Chad. I thought he was inside like the 3, and it's placed on the 4.
Hand off to Yerta and runs through the tacklers and in for a Star Insurance touchdown. 3-yard touchdown run on 4th and 1 to tack on another touchdown for Chambers.
I fully expected Eli to take that ball and go straight off the center to the right-hand side, but Maybe that's what Coach Allen assumed Fort Dale would think, and just hands it off to Yerter for the score.
Yerta's having another impressive game this week here. Nix comes on for the extra point. Kick is up.
That's a good kick.
Splits the uprights into the back of the pickup truck.
Good.
Chambers' defense so far is pitching a shutout, and I think maybe only 2 first downs allowed so far in the first half, Sid?
Maybe a third. I'm just not sure. But it's been very. The defense has taken control of the game, and Chet, this has been 7 drives with 7 scores, so it's been a really powerhouse offensive night for this CA offense.
Nix lines up for that pooch kick, and
Ooh, great kick, straight up.
taken down to the 30.
Oh, I think that's Kent again on the far side there.
Number 16, Lawson Simmons with a return for the Eagles.
That was, it's like 16 Knox Munkus, too, was over there for
And
Chambers.
thrower, that may, instead of been 56, it may have been 86. So I apologize. I just saw the 6 flash, and the return man went out of bounds.
.102 left to go here in the second quarter. Eagles are looking to put something together here before the end of the half. On the sweep, cuts back into the middle, and that was Crenshaw on the carry.
Shaw with carry for the Eagles. Picks up a gain of 5 on first down.
Nice pickup on first.
He's second down at 5.
Chet, I'm not sure. Is that 54 on the tackle there? Was that? Don't think that
Camden
was 50.
Munkus.
Is that 54? Not sure.
Crenshaw on the sweep, looks to cut back, and there's nothing going on there. That was number 7. That was Troy Elliott. Sniffed that one out.
Yeah, Elliott made a good move, came up quick.
And the ball is on the 50. At least, oh, they got me on that one, the 49.
I think that's actually the 46.
Oh, excuse me, I'm looking, you're right.
Got a little blockage going on here right in front of the yard marker. They're back up quick here.
Apologize for that. They get the snap off here.
Don't complete it.
And after 2 quarters, Chambers is up 41-0 against the Fort Dale Eagles. Folks, we're going to leave the camera on the field to catch the halftime festivities, and we'll be back with you at the beginning of the third.
Hey Rebel fans, it's Pastor Dave from Lafayette Heights Baptist Church. We're excited to partner again with the Rebel football team for the 2025 season. Wanted to invite you and your family to come and join us here at Lafayette Heights Baptist Church. If you're looking for a local church where you can be loved and encouraged and where your spiritual life can begin to flourish, we'd love to have you join us here any Sunday, 10:45 a.m. Go Rebels!
Lafayette True Value, located on the Highway 50 bypass in Lafayette, Alabama, is your only resource for your home improvement projects. Behind every project is a True Value. James Allen and his staff proudly support the Chambers Academy Rebels. James Allen also thanks you for shopping local. Lafayette True Value, 334-864-9842.
Jeff Monroe, a Republican candidate for Alabama House District 37. He spent over 45 years serving Alabama as a firefighter, paramedic, and fire chief. Jeff's top priorities are public safety, education, and workforce development. Jeff also believes every family deserves to feel safe, raise their kids with confidence, and have access to good jobs. Learn more about Jeff at monroeforstatehouse.com.
Keeping Knox Tire off of I-85, exit 77 on Bob James Drive. Best tire prices for you and me, 756-8473.
Kenny Knox Tire Center, 334-756-8473, a proud supporter of Rebel football.
Shepherd Homeworks, established in 2004, headquartered in beautiful Lafayette, Alabama. serving East Alabama, Lake Martin, and West Georgia. At Shepherd Homeworks, we specialize in custom cabinets and millwork, built in our very own cabinet shop. Contact Stephen Shepherd, 334-234-1180 to make your dreams become a reality. Go Rebels! State Farm agent Mike Spear, your local and trusted insurance agent. Contact Mike at 334-864-8772 for all of your insurance needs, home, auto, life, and more. You can always stop by and see him at his office at 401 South Lafayette Street on the 4-lane.
Hey everyone, this is Ricky up here at Newman's Farm Supply. I know it's a little dry, but I want to remind y'all that we have all the food plot mixes here. We got the 4-way, the 8-way, we got the WMS. And look, I know everybody's concerned, but I have ordered the rain, I have prayed for the rain, so I know it's coming. So come on, come get it. Don't forget about the 30 for 30 gun tickets. You can get them here at Newman's Farm Supply, or you can get them at Chambers Academy. And good luck to Chambers as they travel to Eufaula to play Lakeside. Let's go Rebels! Woo!
Chambers Academy Sports Live would like to thank Taffany Nelson Photographs for all her hard work capturing our memories from senior portraits, sporting events, pageants, prom, and family portraits. Reach out to Taffany at taffanynelson.com. The Chambers Academy Booster Club invites you to purchase tickets for our upcoming gun drawing. We will select one winner every day in November, plus a bonus drawing. Tickets are $25 each or 5 for $100. You can pick up tickets from Newman's Farm Supply, the CA office, or any foundation members. Good luck.
Our insurance group of Opelika, Auburn, Montgomery, and Greenville. With all of life's demands, buying insurance is probably low on your list. Luckily, there's someone who's looking out for you and putting your needs first. A trusted friend is right around the corner. The team at Star Insurance can provide you with great protection and a personal touch. Whether it's business, farm, home, or auto, their team can help out. They aren't just agents, they're members of the community. Craving some Mexican? Don't think twice. Come visit us at Monte Alban 3 at 1310 Highway 77, Lafayette, Alabama for the best Mexican food around. Cheese dip, quesadillas, tacos, sheriff specials, and the best salsa in Chambers County. Planning a party or something special? Call Roxana at 334-864-0502 to reserve the party room.
Daniel Towing and Automotive, owned and operated by Lee and Sandy Daniel, is your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. From 24-hour towing to routine maintenance, they can help you take care of all your vehicle needs. Conveniently located just south of Ace Hardware in Roanoke. Contact Lee or Sandy at 334-863-4252. DTA, you call, we haul.
Craving some Mexican? Don't think twice. Come visit us at Monte Alban 3 at 1310 Highway 77, Lafayette, Alabama for the best Mexican food around. Cheese dip, quesadillas, tacos, sheriff specials, and the best salsa in Chambers County. Planning a party or something special? Call Roxana at 334-864-0502 to reserve the party room.
Morgan Backhoe, a licensed septic installer with 28 years of experience, serving Chambers, Lee, Tallapoosa, and Randolph counties. We install new septic systems, repair existing systems, and inspect and pump septic tanks. If it won't flush, call us, 334-497-0800. Sunshine Heating and Air, your authorized Daikin dealer. Contact Kevin Keel at 256-825-4849 for all your home and business heating and cooling needs. Conveniently located in Dadeville, Alabama, and serving Lake Martin and surrounding areas. That's Sunshine Heating and Air.
Hey Rebel fans, it's Pastor Dave from Lafayette Heights Baptist Church. We're excited to partner again with the Rebel football team for the 2025 season. Wanted to invite you and your family to come and join us here at Lafayette Heights Baptist Church. If you're looking for a local church where you can be loved and encouraged and where your spiritual life can begin to flourish. We'd love to have you join us here any Sunday, 10:45 a.m. Go Rebels.
Lafayette True Value, located on the Highway 50 bypass in Lafayette, Alabama, is your only resource for your home improvement projects. Behind every project is a true value. James Allen and his staff proudly support the Chambers Academy Rebels. James Allen also thanks you for shopping local. Lafayette True Value, 334-864-9842.
Jeff Monroe, a Republican candidate for Alabama House District 37. He spent over 45 years serving Alabama as a firefighter, paramedic, and fire chief. Jeff's top priorities are public safety, education, and workforce development. Jeff also believes every family deserves to feel safe, raise their kids with confidence, and have access to good jobs. Learn more about Jeff at monroeforstatehouse.com.
Keeping Knox car up on I-85. Exit 77 on Farm James Drive. Best tire prices for you and me. 756-8473.
Kenny Knox Tire Center, 334-756-8473. A proud supporter of Rebel football.
Shepherd Homeworks, established in 2004, headquartered in beautiful Lafayette, Alabama, serving East Alabama, Lake Martin, and West Georgia. At Shepherd Homeworks, we specialize in custom cabinets and millwork, built in our very own cabinet shop. Contact Stephen Shepherd, 334-234-1180 to make your dreams become a reality. Go Rebels!
All right, folks, we are back here in Greenville, Alabama on the campus of Fort Dale Academy, about ready to get this second half underway. They put 2 minutes and 30-some-odd seconds back on the clock here.
Chet, just a quick equipment adjustment there, sorry.
And we are glad we got those commercials back up and running.
Well, I thought the clock was actually at 0, but now it's back to 2:07, so I'm not sure what's going on with that.
They added a few more minutes after that.
Judge Isaac Wharton and family, proud supporters of Chambers Academy, thank you for your continued support. Go Rebels!
All right, folks, we are back here, about ready to get the third quarter underway. Chambers is firmly in control of this game, 41-0 against the Fort Dale Eagles. Sid, it was an offensive showcase there for Chambers, scoring on every single drive that they had, scoring touchdowns on every single drive that they had. And nice defense there, a takeaway by Sam Smith, which in turn resulted in a touchdown there. So kind of give us an idea of what you expect to see here in the second half.
Well, Chet, I'll be honest with you. I don't know how long our starters are going to play. I think they need to play. We got a big game coming up next week, but we'll just leave that up to Coach Allen. I anticipate us running the ball. I doubt that we'll be putting in the air very much. I think we'll just ground pound this the rest of the night. I don't know, 41-0, I might be looking at the clock running a little bit just to make sure everybody gets out of here safe and sound, no harm.
Yeah, next week Chambers' eyes are on Tallahassee, Florida as we hit the road and head down south to take on the McClay School. First time these schools have ever met up. We will have the game here on Chambers Academy Sports Live. The kickoff would be 6 o'clock Central Time, so make note of that as you make plans for next Friday night to catch the game.
All right, Nix is ready here, my friend. We're about to kick this second half off.
Nix puts this one down the middle of the field, taken at the 25-yard line, and
thrower with first contact there.
And then 85, that is Trip O'Donnell. Yeah, second big hit on the evening on punt coverage for him.
Excuse me, 85 and 86 teaming up there to do a nice job on that return.
Starters are still out there for Chambers on defense. Notice the clock change at the bottom of the screen. There was only 8 minutes put on the clock. Pass out here to number 12. Kent Nelson wraps him up close to first down yardage at the 48.
Good throw, good catch there. 12 picked that ball up, made a good plant. I think they're calling that second down, Chester.
Second and one. Hollyfield was the receiver on that for the Eagles.
I would try to call names, but I can barely read that that thing on my phone, so it's really hard for me.
I'll do the best I can reading those. It's the receiver on the far side, number 12. That is Troy Elliott on the wrap-up over there, but a first down for the Eagles.
Elliott giving that receiver a little room. Didn't want him behind him. And here's Fort Dale coming out, and they've got to throw the ball, I think. That's where they are in this game at 41-0. And we'll just see what tightening we do on that defensive side of the ball. Got to put some pressure on the quarterback.
Hand off up the gut.
Oh, straight back.
no movement past the line of scrimmage there. Met by a host of Rebels, starting off with number 66, Spencer Newman, 50. No, that was 2, Colton Fuller, excuse me.
Chet, the ball carrier went into the line and it stopped. He didn't go flying backwards. It was kind of neutralized at that point, but
and somehow came up with a positive gain on that of 2 yards.
Gracious spot.
2nd and 8 now for the Eagles. Low snap. Stepping up in the pocket, and Trey Tigner comes up with an interception.
Well, Chester, go ahead, because I have a little something to say about that kid.
Trey's second interception in as many weeks for him. He's stepping up there on the defensive side of the ball. Look forward to seeing him a little bit on offense later today.
Chet, it's looking to me like he's developing this trademark play. He's getting a little distance, just a little separation. And you saw him there turn and leap for the ball. I mean, he made an incredible catch, went straight up. And the other thing we had talked about with Coach Dillon was he pulled that ball in, really secured it, and got on the ground. So outstanding play there by Trey Tigner.
Chambers takes over with the interception deep in their own territory. Andrew still in there at quarterback. Feeds out to Yurda.
He's still running.
Still running. Wow, keeping those legs moving and moving the pile. Eli Wharton finishing his block out there.
Yeah, Eli's about 10 yards in front of the play, moving the defensive player around.
7 hard-earned yards by Yurda right there.
Yeah, Yurda's just running, just incredibly strong runs here. Power sweep our way. Timing got broken up there.
Tilly lost a couple yards on that. Yeah, the pitch was kind of behind him. We got a flag.
Holding is a call against Chambers.
Okay.
That'll push Chambers back 10.
Second down and 10 for Chambers after the penalty.
Low snap, corralled though by Andrews nicely.
Good catch. Good
move. That was Tristan Ayers. Nice move. Thought he was just going to step out of bounds, but he decided to stick a foot in the ground and get about 5 more on that.
Just 2 things about that play. You saw Andrews take that snap, roll out, get his feet set, under control. Not trying to make the throw at the wrong time, not trying to overthrow it. Made a great pitch to Ayers. He caught the ball, then put an awesome move on and picked up extra yards after the catch.
Comes up a little bit slow there. Hopefully he's all right. 1st and 10 now, Chambers. Play clock down to 5. Hand off to Nelms, looking for some room, and nothing happening there.
Very, very fortunate to get back to the line. If he did, I think he might have picked up a half yard. That was nothing at the line of scrimmage. The best defensive stand so far, I think, by Fort Dale tonight.
Pitch out to Tilly on the far side. And
needed one more move there, Chester. Just did not get it.
Flag comes in on the play late.
Pass is complete. Number 3, Aiden Tilly. Ball down. Number 1, Parker Crenshaw. Penalty on the play.
Personal foul, dead ball on Chambers.
Well, that will slow your drive down.
Wonder what that was about.
Yeah, I did not see that. And, it's really tough on that side of the field for us to really pick up much about what's going on other than who's carrying the ball.
And that's if we're lucky.
Third down and a whole lot.
Under 1 minute left to go here in the third quarter. Very quick third quarter. Tilly on the sweep. Oh, excuse me.
Goodness
Andrews
gracious.
kept it. And
That's first down.
And then some. Out close to the 40, out to the 42, tackled by number 52.
Well, Chester, third and about 25, turns out to be first down and 10, just over the 40. That was a great play call on a really nice execution by Andrews right up the middle.
Yeah, Newton on the tackle for the Eagles. First and 10, Chambers.
They don't have to snap it.
Ball's on the ground. Andrews gets on it and covers it up at the 32.
Got to clean that up.
And that will do it for the quick third quarter here in Greenville.
Rebel backfield. Pressure applied by 52 by Newton. And that'll be the end of the third quarter.
Daniel Towing and Automotive, owned and operated by Lee and Sandy Daniel, is your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. From 24-hour towing to routine maintenance, they can help you take care of all your vehicle needs. Conveniently located just south of Ace Hardware in Roanoke. Contact Lee or Sandy at 334-863-4252. DTA, you call, we haul. Morgan Backhoe, a licensed septic installer with 28 years of experience, serving Chambers, Lee, Tallapoosa, and Randolph counties. We install new septic systems, repair existing systems, and inspect and pump septic tanks. If it won't flush, call us, 334-497-0800. Sunshine Heating and Air, your authorized Daikin dealer. Contact Kevin Keel at 256-825-4849 for all your home and business heating and cooling needs. Conveniently located in Dadeville, Alabama, and serving Lake Martin and surrounding areas. That's Sunshine Heating and Air.
All right, folks, we're back here in Greenville to get this fourth quarter underway here. Notice the time on the clock is 8 minutes here.
She had a few substitutions here to start the fourth.
Andrews rolls out to his left, looking downfield. Finds Tilly here short and breaks a tackle going down the near sideline.
Maybe trouble.
And is pushed out of bounds at about the 12-yard line by number 6. That was Simmons for the touchdown-saving tackle.
Well, Simmons did a really nice job because he had modeling all over him. Just got enough free to push him out of bounds with a hand. And Chet, that was a short throw. That throw was probably 6 or 7 yards. And boy, Tilly made a great catch and just turned it upfield with really good speed.
First down for Chambers down at the 12-yard line.
Modeling did a good job of releasing the defender before he got called for holding down there.
And boy, you can certainly fall into that trap quickly.
Hand off to Yerta, left side, and
boom.
he is in for another Star Insurance touchdown.
Power run, off tackle, Chet, just pure Yerta and great offensive line blocking.
6:35 and rolling here on the clock. Chambers is fully in control of this game here.
Chet, I want to mention A.J. Knowles and Camden Monkus were in on the offensive line there during that drive, so not a lot of difference.
Nix comes on for the extra point.
I don't know if that was motion.
Yeah, it was some motion on a lineman for Chambers. Makes this extra point just a little bit more difficult, but
yeah, going to kick it from the 15, 25-yard extra point.
Kick is up.
Oh, boom. Oh. Call, no good. I thought that ball was well inside the upright.
Yeah.
It certainly went a good, 40 yards in the air.
I would have been able to tell a little bit more with the
higher uprights.
Yeah.
I thought that was good all the way.
I did too, but just not much of an angle here for us.
Yeah, and I'm not standing under the goalpost. I'm not saying that. I just thought for sure it was good as it went through. But, my friend, we are down to 5 minutes here in just a second.
Yep, Sid, the Rebel faithful head back up the interstate here in a little bit and get ready for the big drive down to Tallahassee next Friday as the Rebels take on the Marauders, the Marauders of McClay School.
You got me, man. I'm not sure.
Looked quickly at halftime. I think they were losing. They were undefeated coming into tonight,
wow,
so
okay.
They were behind at halftime, so we'll catch up on that score later. But the kick down
Good
to
kick.
about the 23-yard line. And nice coverage
Good
there
coverage.
by the kick team.
McDonald down early, slowing the runner down. And then just a host.
16, Austin Simmons over
Kent Nelson over there.
10. Out to the Eagle 33-yard line. It'll be first down and 10.
I think AJ might have been around that ball, too. Some substitutions here. Now we see Cameron Moore on the field. Philip Belcher is on the field.
Tanton Ayers is out there on the D line for Chambers, number 50. Hand off to Crenshaw.
Oh, good play there.
And that's Aiden Yurda, one of the first Rebels in the backfield to bottle up Crenshaw on the run.
Hunter Phillips in there as well, Chester, just doing a nice job. You know, just put the ears back and bringing it.
And Cameron Moore spicing it up out there.
Chester, we are very near the 3-minute mark. This has been an incredibly fast second half. Oh, confusion in the backfield is going to cause a loss.
Well, we get back to the original line there.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he did get back there.
77, Aiden Ayers checks in now on defense for Chambers. Gives thrower a break.
Chad, I almost thought that ball was going to get on the ground there. It just hit the quarterback really high, and he bumped into the running back. So it wasn't a clean exchange, and it looked like it was going to be trouble, but managed to get the play off and get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 8 now for the Eagles. Hot shot across the middle there to number 10, wrapped up.
Good job by Belcher there.
Number 6, Cosner Simmons pass is complete to number 10, Kemper Waters. He'll pick up a 12 out to the 47-yard line. That's an Eagle first down.
A lot of young guys out on the field.
Colin Watley now on defense for Chambers, number 5.
One half of the speedy Watley brother duo.
Low snap.
Overran it a little bit.
Simmons
Hold.
finds some room over here on the near side, wrapped up by number 24. That is Philip Belcher alongside of 34, Cameron Moore.
Cameron was sparking all the way down there, man. Getting after it. Belcher did a really nice job. Chet, that's going to be bring up second down and long. Close to a minute to play.
Horn is going off on the scoreboard for some reason. 1 minute left to go here. Simmons drops back and pitches this one to the far side and leveled over there on the far side.
Big hit. Is that number 16?
That looks like it. That looks like Knox Munkus, number 16.
Well, that's exactly who it is, and he put a big shot on.
Timed it just right over there.
Yeah, that's one you wake up and remember the day after.
Sid, this should be the last play of the game as we're rolling down to 25 seconds.
Play clock is reset, so I don't think they have to snap it.
That's interesting.
Well, yeah.
Handoff right up the gut, and tackle made by 16, Knox Munkus, but that should be enough for an Eagle first down. And folks, that will do it here from Greenville, Alabama, as your Chambers Academy Rebels come in and blank the Eagles 47-0 in a great, impressive showing for Chambers. Folks, no coaches show this week as we're on the road again down to Tallahassee, so we will catch you next Friday. Remember, 6 o'clock Central Time kickoff. We'll see you then.
Enjoyed it, buddy.